What up? What up? Long time no see. I know it's been a minute, like a hot minute, since I've actually sat here and discussed anything that's been on my mental. I just feel like it's way overdue, especially from either light to really deep conversations with loved ones to associates, people in and out of life. I've noticed that individuality, when it comes to creativity, even with authenticity, it's a needle in a haystack, if I had to use that. I'm very grateful. I'm also very blessed to be able to have this mindset, whether I create or whether I don't create, to be myself. Shout out to the sketchbook I made in 2021, Happy to Be, was the first time I was actually somewhat able to put that in words, as well as expressing it in a sketchbook. Shout out to Brooklyn Arts Library and the Sketchbook Project. I think it's a weird time and age, even with technology, where the algorithm praises trending topics, things that everybody else is talking about, regardless of what it is. People tend to sway more into negativity, shock factor, drama, anything that gets them attention, they're going to do it. And I mean, if that's how you move, go ahead, boo-boo, do your thing. But for me personally, where anything that I create, I'm trying to set the foundation so I can keep creating and doing the things that I love to do with my morals and my standards. I think that it's pretty odd. I mean, I can't help but think it's odd that people are afraid to take the long route. I know we've seen time and time again throughout the history, regardless of who it is, people who tend to be their authentic self. The path is long, it's hard. You have to push for it so you can be the person who you want to be. And you never know how that's going to go. You might never truly attain all the goals that you want to obtain, but we have a history of the people trying. They made it, whether they made it during their lifetime, after their lifetime. But isn't that kind of the incentive for living your best life, to at least try? I feel like a lot of times excuses are made. The biggest battle you'll have is with yourself. Right now, I feel like personally we live in the best day and age to be able to voice our opinions, to create. It's so much technology at our fingertips. There's no reason why you are not trying in some way, shape, or form to get it out there. Now, if you just want to do it and you don't want to share it, that's okay. Not forcing you. This is not a video saying everything that you create, whether it's hobby or something you like personally for yourself, you have to share it. But for the ones who feel like because of others they can't create, or because of things being quote unquote saturated, which is something I hear all the time. This category is oversaturated. Too many people are doing this. Too many people are doing that. Why are you worried about everybody else but yourself? Let's start there. I know I always talk about on different platforms about minding your business. If you would mind your business, you wouldn't be worried about what other people are doing. Are you going to let other people that you have never met in your life, you never know who they are when they get off camera, you don't know their lifestyle, dictate on how you live your life? If we even want to take it to Chef Dreadful side, the culinary side of myself, are you going to starve because you see other people eating? Are you going to stay well nourished by watching other people eat? That's a no-brainer. I mean, the answer is going to be, if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat, right? All right. In order to eat, what you got to do? You got to get out there and either chef it up yourself or find somebody that can give you food, right? Why isn't that mindset when it comes to anything else that you want to attain out of life? I've had people ask me personally, how did I do this or how did I do that? There is no perfect blueprint out here for anybody. The one thing that you will hear from any successful person, regardless if you agree with them and their choices, is that they went out on a limb, they did what felt right, they took the steps, whether it was the right steps, the wrong steps, and they just kept going. They kept trying to fine tune until they found out what rhythm worked for them. You will never know if you don't try. You will never know if you don't try. How would you know? You never know. Just like the weather, you never know what the weather's going to be. It's always a forecast. But if you don't sit there and throw your hat in the ring, you would have to deal with never knowing or these what ifs. And I can't. I've talked to too many people, old, young. The biggest thing they always have in their eyes is regret. these what ifs. If I would have tried this, how would my life be? If I tried that, no siree, Bob. No siree, Bob. I'm going to try anything my little heart wants to move towards, anything my soul feels like it's the right thing to do. Because going forward, whether it was a flop, whether it was a fail, I know I put my best foot forward, and I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying till I can't try no more. All this goes into the category of just being happy to be. I don't look at it like there's a bajillion people on earth doing this and that category narrows it down more and more. If I don't want to look like this, if I don't want to behave like this, if I don't want to wear this, I don't care. I could care less, because that has nothing to do with me. You have to focus on you. And this goes to anybody who has conflict within themselves and you come across this video. Congratulations. I'm so glad that you made it here. This is your sign now to create what feels right to you, regardless if you share it or not. I'm going to share it just because, that's just me. But it's sad that if you want to be yourself, or you're not acting like a bajillion people out here who have the same mannerisms, you're deemed as, oh, you're trying to be this, you're trying to be that, you're trying to be this, by keyboard warriors who wouldn't even take the first step for themselves. You got to think about that as well. People are going to say whatever they want to say because everybody's opinion is different. And in this time of age, it's a hater ball. I don't know if y'all watch Dave Chappelle, but haters ball all around. They going to hate regardless. Do you. Just do you and be happy to be. But if you have anything else that you want to talk about down below in the comments, feel free to talk about it, or anything that I may have missed that might be a little bit close to the topic, feel free to put that below as well. I'm very happy that I did take the time to go ahead and get this off of my soul, because it's weird, bro. Be you. It's so weird. Don't let nobody stop your shine. Like, come on, only you can do you. I appreciate it so much for y'all tuning in to a dreadful talk or a dreadful discussion about just being happy to be. You guys be safe, stay positive. I'll see you guys next time, and don't be afraid to reach out.